in trouble.
No, the Cobras are in trouble. That Joe is Sergeant Slaughter.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of American Pickerman. This is Season 7, Episode number 5. Truth is, I haven't even finished doing number 4 yet, so this is kind of weird. Not really. Anyway, had an okay week. Didn't get a whole lot of different items, but got a whole lot of the same kind of items, which you'll see in a moment here. You can see in the background right there, there's one of the big things I bought. Rolled the dice quite a bit this weekend, actually. Paid $25 for that on a whim, well, you know, some knowledge, you know, there, of course, but actual knowledge, you know, real hardcore knowledge, no, I just popped out the 20. He wanted 30, I got it for 25. It turns out it was a pretty good find, but here's some stuff right here close. We'll look at that later. I'll show you this here now. These are Hard Rock Cafe pins. Most of them are of the variety that are known as the guitar pin. See? Guitar pin right there. I'll give you here a closer look of a couple of them here. Yeah, so $10 for the whole bag. And there are, I believe, 24 in there. So each of these go for around $5 to around $10, $15. So overall, pretty good find. Going to take a little while to get that $10 back. Not really. So I'm happy with that. That again was a roll of dice because I haven't had a Hard Rock Cafe pin for several years now, and I wasn't sure whether they were still a collectible item or not. You know, things come and go, fads change. These are not, you know, they're not retirement material, but certainly will get my money back rather quickly on those. What else? Let me grab this box right here. Right here. So, this box is a box, and this is what's in the box. So I picked up a number of these. Hey, autofocus is supposed to be turned off. Hold on a sec. Silly me, I actually turned it on, had it off, turned it on. Well, now it's off, so we won't have that fuzziness again. Anyway, picked up a box of Legos, a number of assorted common kind of sets, police, fire, actiony things like that. No Star Wars or Harry Potter or anything of higher value, but a whole box about this size for $5, so I can turn around and sell them by the pound, and I think make like $40 on the deal. Been a while since I picked up a box of Legos, but that was the rate like a year or two ago. Anyway, so picked up the Legos. For $2, picked up a Nintendo 64, just the console and the power supply, which, you know, you don't really need to see that. A little dusty. But for $2, I think these, without even any controllers, still go for around $20. So, and I picked up 4 video games as well for 75 cents a piece. That I'll put a couple of them together with this and get a little bit more money that way. For 10 cents, it's just weird to see a 10-cent sticker at a yard sale anymore. But I always enjoy it. I don't know if this is going to have any value. It certainly is new and in the box. Let me hold it there so it doesn't fall out. These are Wincross products, so they're good quality. This is by Altera. It's a promo for Altera, a computer chip making company apparently with flexible chips. That's a chip right there, and apparently it's flexible. So that's probably a good thing if your computer bends. Anyway, 10 cents for that. Couldn't find an exact match. No big surprise there. I have no idea, but for 10 cents, who couldn't roll the dice on that? Maybe 15, 20, who knows? And then we'll just continue with this box, and then we'll move on to another box. For $15, picked up what is obviously
Find of the week.
Yeah, it is. It is the find of the week. So picked up about 3 boxes this size of a bunch of brochures from railroad. This guy worked at the railroad. I forget which line he worked on, but some line out here out of Colorado. and just filled with proposals and letters and correspondence regarding purchasing of all this heavy equipment.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And so I've got these are all worth like probably minimum $5 a piece, and there's probably this might be the find of all time, maybe, I don't know, for me, for a $15 purchase, because each one of these is worth like 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks, depending. You might bundle a few together. Sometimes, like Pettibone, very nice. Look at that. People love this stuff, and so I'm guessing that's $10 right there. I mean, that's almost all my money back, and just piles. So I got to go through it. My living room upstairs is a mess, just trying to sort through this stuff.
I'm just gonna zoom in to show you how some people get so messy.
I'll just show you a few things here right away. All sorts of heavy industrial equipment. This is a Letourneau Westinghouse, very cool thing there. The 200. This is a Hopto Warner. So, you look. I'll just hold these up and save my prattling for another time. Anyway, we're just going through these real quickly so you get an idea. And some of them are dirty, some of them are stinky, and the guy was obviously a smoker. Look here, John Deere. Who doesn't love a John Deere brochure? You'd have to be crazy. These are all going to fall. So you're going to hear some noise, and it's going to be all these falling. Orton. A lot of crane stuff. Here out of the blue came a Rayovac ad. Another Rayovac ad. Another Rayovac ad. For some reason I put a lot of Rayovac ads in here. Some skill tools still around, I think. Skill saw. The Hofco chainsaw. The T4. Pretty good one. This is cool. The Gandy wagon featuring a VW transport on there. The new spot air compressor. It's new. So much better than the old version. A bunch of American crane stuff. Caterpillar, again, who doesn't love Caterpillar stuff? The whole brochure there, look at that. Folder, that's a folder. Look at the gooseneck crane. And my favorite one that I found so far, I'm not quite done going through them, is the Gunga Din Improved Portable Water Carrier. Who the heck wanted to be that guy? It's like, yeah, let me open it up because it's just as whimsical inside. Yeah, again, who wants to be that guy?
Water boy, where are you hiding?
Anyway, I'm sure he made good money for the day. The Gunga Din portable water carrier. So, and then there were some blueprint. I can't unfold it. Well, I could, but it's really big. It's of a crane. It's a blueprint, just kind of a line diagram, but very cool. With a great mounted in some architect's office or something, I'm sure. So I got 3 boxes of that crap. There's probably at least $1,000 worth of materials in there. Again, it's going to take a while to get rid of it all. But great find. Very happy with that. Made the day. I'll tell you that. Got another. I had one of these. That comes in 2 pieces. Actually, 3 pieces if you count the masher there. It's just a little fruit strainer. I had one of these a while ago. I paid $2 for that, and goes for about 10 to 15. So not a great find, but easy money. Here's another kind of a pot shot that I took, and these are Tom Clark gnomes.
Nothing like the peace and quiet of a beach escape.
All right, gnomes, and these are all in good condition. They're probably a little dusty, as things usually are. Paid $10. There's about 20 of them in here, and they each go for around $5, $10, $15. So pretty good find there. $100 or so, easy. Oh look, another box! It's National Boxing Day. For $5, picked up this assortment of mostly broken, missing parts and whatnot, G.I. Joe vehicles from the late 80s.
Sergeant Slaughter is now a part of G.I. Joe.
There's also a couple of Star Wars here. parts in there. Most of these have got some damage to it. See, missing the front things, missing some rockets and stuff, but still collectible. I'll probably get $100 for all this. You know, when all is said and done. There's Luke's Y-wing fighter, I guess that is. I don't know. Again, missing some parts, and there was one G.I. Joe action figure in there, but he's been torn from his torso, got legs over here, the body over here. So anyway, all this for $5, and again, you know, probably about $100 worth of stuff right there. I really wish I knew more about records than I do. Well, I know what they are, but as far as performers and whatnot, because this gal, she used to work at a record store. She's about my age, maybe a little younger. I didn't ask. Anyway, she had 2 huge
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
bins of LPs, and they were $1. And I was going through there, and there's a lot of a lot of stuff from the 70s, 80s, bands I didn't recognize, and I couldn't just roll the dice on them because, well, to buy them all, which is what I would have wanted to do. First off, I just don't have room for all that crap anymore. Like I said, my house is just, my wife's ready to divorce me. She's ready to kill me and then divorce me and then keep all my money, which isn't much, but you know. Anyway, there were all these obscure. I was there in the 70s. Well, I was kind of there in the 70s and 80s, and I didn't recognize probably only a third of these bands. So I'm really wondering if I missed a golden opportunity right there. Like I said, she used to work at a record store here in Colorado, and she would just get records and, you know, compile them, and now she's selling them for $1. I couldn't believe it. I'll probably, well, I don't know whether I lost, you know, would have made any money on the deal because I didn't know any of the titles. Maybe it would have been a big waste of the $30 or $40 I would have offered her, but anyway, I didn't. Anyway, I picked up, I thought this was sealed. Don't be me, it's not. That was the only reason I bought it. The Fire Sign Theater Predicts album here. Very good shape, but only worth, you know, $5 or so. And Monty Python, Final Ripoff. Again, not a whole lot of money there, but I haven't listened to that, so I probably will. I'm a Python fan.
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Nudge, 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 nudge. Know what I mean? Say no more. Know what I mean?
I beg your pardon?
So, and a couple of Rush LPs to add to the collection. I don't remember if I have this one or not. It's been a while since I've gone through them, but I know I don't have a show of hands. So this is actually worth about $15-20, I think, if I remember correctly. So I got those for $1 a piece, and I'm not going to think about it anymore because I'm afraid I left a lot of money on the table on that one. Let me go get that thing. Okay, as I said, I paid $25 for this. This is a Tyco. This is a 1970s train set, over and under train set, which it's unused, and yet, well, I'm not going to take the cover off because everything will probably fall out, and I've done that enough in my life for you guys. So that's it. It's a Illinois Central kind of train set. It's got the auto loader there. It's got an engine. It's got a caboose. It's got a couple other things there, some track and whatnot. But the transformer, it looks like it's been used. Everything else still new in the package. Transformer looks like it's been used. So kind of a weird situation. I mean, I'd like to sell it as new in the box, but kind of can't. Also, it's very large, so shipping is going to cost a small fortune on this guy. Paid $25 for it. If I sold it as is, I could probably get 100 to 150. If I part it out, I can probably get 100 to 150. So I may part it out, and it'll make my shipping life much easier. So, okay, that's down. And I'm out of stuff to show you. So that's it for Season 7, Episode number 5. I want to thank you all for coming around. Stay tuned for updates on a few things that sold last week. A few things there. And hopefully I'll catch up on everything, and you'll see the Episode 4 before I finish Episode 5. You will. Because I will finish Episode 4 in the next few days, which is going to be like weeks from the time you see this one. But anyway, thanks for coming by once again, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.
Sergeant Slaughter, he's as strong as they come. I've seen him take on 100 cobras and set them on the run. Meet Sergeant Slaughter and his Triple T tank. Sergeant Slaughter is now a part of G.I. Joe. G.I. a real American hero. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe.
And look out, Cobra!
Sergeant Slaughter comes with Triple T tank, Cobra figures and equipment sold separately.